So what do you do when you want to play Game Boy games on your TV? You can't just put them in your Super Nintendo. Well, you could, but nothing's gonna happen. But what you could use is the Super Game Boy from Nintendo for use on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. And you just take your cartridge, put it in, and pop it into your system. Take the Super Game Boy, pop it in, turn it on, and enjoy some Game Boy on your TV. And when it boots up, you're greeted with that. And when it starts, we have The Little Mermaid, because that's what I put in there. And so you can basically just play it with a Super Nintendo controller, which you can't see very well, but you just play that. You have some settings. You could, I'll show you. I'll just demo it real quick. You can, yeah, you just play it. No different than right now on a Game Boy, other than the color difference. And it plays like how it would. There are some features that do set it away from the regular Game Boy, for that you can play it on your TV, and if you push both the L and the R button at the same time, you can pull up this menu. And this menu allows you to change the color of the screen, what kind of colors you would like to use. You can use that. You can make your own color if you wanted to, using an editor piece. You can make it look like it's on a Game Boy. You can change the borders. There is this border, which is like a room kind of thing. I don't know. I don't really get it. You got these borders. Sometimes I think they change over time. Some of them, not all of them. Yeah, it's kind of like a little Easter egg thing. You got this one, which is like a film, like a movie theater. And yeah, that's pretty much that. You can make your own background as well. You also have the option to change the control scheme, which is pretty self-explanatory. I'm not going to go over that. You can also make your own background. So not your own background, you make your own screen colors, which I'm not going to do because it takes forever. And you can also design a background border using whatever you feel like. So you just draw. Yeah, I'm good at that. Look at that. That's good. And yeah, I think you can use the mouse with this. I heard. I wasn't able to get it to work. Certain games on the Super Game Boy have things built into them, so that way when you plug them into the system, it'll have pre-selected colors and borders. A few games like that, or the Game Boy Color, it has its own background. Sorry, not the Game Boy Color. Game Boy Camera has its own background. Pokemon Silver, this version, the Game Boy version, has its own background. A few other games, I don't have all of them, but that's a few. Games that it will only play the original Game Boy games that look like this shape, this color. I mean, obviously, like Pokemon's not the same color as all the other ones, but it still works. It's the same shape. Doesn't have to be the same color. I don't remember what I said. This is a Game Boy Color cartridge, and this will fit in there, but it will, when you put it in the system, it will not work. It'll tell you, no, you won't play it. So you don't have Game Boy Color games. It will not work with Game Boy Advance games. They don't even fit in there. They just stop right there. These little notches won't let you put them in. So yeah, Game Boy original or die, pretty much with this system. So yeah, that's it.